It doesn't know what to do anymore, bless it. Well, come on, then, if I was gonna crash. Let's be having me. Well, is it gonna crash? Because normally by now it's crashed. It was such a shame that the last one crashed, because in all honesty, you know, yeah, in all honesty, I was enjoying that. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's see how far we get. The only reason why I'm just sort of really doing very little of anything at this very moment in time is because I'm just trying to decide whether or not it wants to throw me off or it doesn't. Because in all honesty, I don't even think it knows what it wants to do anymore. You know, this whole system is fragile. It's got to the point now where I'm actually broadcasting, and yeah, I don't know if these broadcasts are going to last longer than 5 minutes, 5 seconds. I don't know. It's totally bizarre. So yeah, we'll see. Right, so that's that posted. This is really hard to keep everybody up to date and up to speed with what's going on here because, like I said, it's a fragile system. And I don't know why. Now, hopefully I've not killed anyone off here. Yeah, so we're living on a fragile system. For all the good it does. We'll see. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on, folks. I really don't. If I could tell you, I would. But we're at the stage where I don't know what's going on with this system anymore. I don't know why my broadcasts are stopping precisely after 20 minutes every single time. There's got to be something in it. In fact, there probably is, more than likely, and I'm probably just not seeing it. So, yeah, we're going to carry on shortly, and we're going to try and get back to where we were. And then we're going to hope for the best. Because that's all we can do. It's, like I said, something has severely gone wrong. It really, really doesn't like it. And we're just going to have to try and find out. Now, I've done the old restart the router. I've done that. Because we all know that restarting router fixes everything. But we all know that that's what PlayStation would probably tell me to do. So yeah, let's just get this running again. For all the chances in the world it's going to do of letting me keep it. Now, if I'm still streaming in the next, say, 2 minutes, we'll carry on with this match and we'll try and get on to where we left off. But in all honesty, it's looking pretty bad. Just don't understand why. But either way, I'm sure we'll figure it out. I might just have to start streaming in much lower quality. Not like it can get much lower than what it already is. Right, so let's get this running again. Because you never know, I might actually figure it out. And then again, I might not. You see, me figuring this out, that's going to be a miracle. I think the most annoying part, especially with it being YouTube, is I'm having to refill in all the stuff. What am I doing? Yeah, it's that whole thing of having to just fill everything back in again, because it takes a while to actually fill out all the tags. Right, so let's get this underway and move it again. And let's carry on this match from where we left off. Because this match has been going forever, folks. I should have really cut this part 2. So every time it goes down on me, then I have an explanation and basically say, well, that's why it went down, Cooker. That's why it went down. It's not good, but it did.
I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
You see, do you know what's going on here? Do you know why I've not pinned this guy yet? Because in all honesty, I can't remember what the moves are set as. His head's in the rope, ref. But at least we won. Hey, there we go. It's all good, it's all good. Yeah, so to get on as rapid and as speedy as I possibly could to get back onto this stream, the only thing I could really do was to just quickly type everything in as fast as I possibly could and skip out half of the tags and everything else. So yeah, so here's so let's lay this down. So let's say you start watching one of my streams, you're quite liking it, and then all of a sudden, and the stream dies. Here's what I advise you to do if you're enjoying the video: subscribe and leave it so you get a notification when I'm doing a start in English when I'm doing a stream. So when I'm broadcasting, you'll get a notification, you'll be able to come on and catch me in my 15 minutes of glory before the internet decides it's had enough of me and throws me off. So, that sounds like a good idea, because it certainly does to me. Oh, the other thing I think of is thinking of making my little picture in the corner smaller. If I get any smaller, all I'll look like is a small dot. So, yeah. Yes, that's my advice on this front. My advice is subscribe. It's always good. It's good for everybody, I suppose, probably. But we'll see. So yeah, that's my wonderful advice on this front. I am starting to form a possible reasoning as to why my stream keeps dying on me. I mean, I assume I'm streaming now, at least I hope I am. It says I am, so I'm going to assume I am. I hate this having to assume that I'm definitely still streaming, because in all honesty, I don't know. I mean, you never can tell, really, can you? Okay. Hearing noises coming from me. Bear with me, folks, while I turn my volume down and try and work out what in the hell's going on. Like I've set this as a thing when I was meant to be actually setting it as a tag team match. I've completely lost the plot tonight, folks. I apologise. I'm getting thrown off by the constant irritation, as it were, of being thrown offline, which is downright annoying. Not sure why it's doing it. It just is, and it don't like me. Yeah, so, like I said, if you're seeing this vid and you're catching up with it, or you're seeing it after I broke, yeah, subscribe. It's all good. You know you want to. It's great. It's good for you. Actually, I'm full of crap, but still. Right, so. Oh, we have comments. 2 seconds. I will check those comments before we get any matches underway. Techie Wecky, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I can do that after this match. I will do that. If I'm still broadcasting and I haven't been somehow have the internet crash on me or YouTube crash on me or what has happened in the last 2 attempts of videos, and I will do that. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, I can do that. For now, let's do some WCW guys. Have I got a Hollywood? Oh yeah, there he is. Good old Hollywood Hogan. Bless his little cotton socks. Say good old Hollywood Hogan, and we will partner him with Sting. Well, no normal Sting. I'm doing 99 Sting. Hilariously, my head is on Sting's body. I wish.
Between these teams, and it's happening
I have muscles like Sting, I'd be well happy. But I don't.
Finally, it's Harlem Heat in a match of epic proportions.
I have muscles like a small turkey at the minute, but I'm working on it. Alright, so let's get this underway and see how far we get. So yeah, so let's hope, guys, that we can actually keep the stream going for longer than 20 minutes before the internet or YouTube or PSN or whoever decides to inexplicably just throw me off for no good reason, even though I don't actually think it's their fault. I think there's a fault on PlayStation, and I'm blaming PSN entirely. And they'll probably start saying that it's all my fault soon, but it's all good. All I know is this, is it took about 10,000 attempts to actually get me online, and by the time I actually got online, it decided to throw me off after about 20 minutes. Yay! You gotta love PSN. See, it never does it on anything else, though. Just that. It just don't like me broadcasting on YouTube for some reason. I just wish I could figure out why. I don't think I'm gonna. Instead, I'm just gonna wrestle some matches and talk a load of crap, which is always good for everybody. So yes, my only workaround of if you're starting to watch one of my videos and you suspect or even think I might go offline inexplicably in the middle of a match and in the middle of free flow talking, just subscribe and leave your notifications on. And when I come back on immediately afterwards, you get a notification, and then we'll just carry on from where we left off. Or at least that's the hope. If we're going again, I'll probably launch the pad through the window with the PlayStation following it. Gotta love these guys.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 550 pounds.
Still one of the greatest tag teams in WCW history, like ever.
Stephen J. Harlem Heat.
Yeah, awesome.
Get your copy of WWE 2K at retailers around the world.
The only thing ever so slightly inaccurate about this WCW arena is there's a lot of fans in it. If you all remember how many people actually showed up for the very last Monday Night Nitro, when Shane McMahon turned up and basically said, I bought you all out, bye-bye, you've all lost your jobs, or you can come to me, because Vince has bought everything. Huh? Why? Okay, what's it called? Apparently, Hogan is a vaudevillain, apparently. Ding 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 ding. I suppose this is the only thing we could find that was in black and white, but why the song? Why? I would like to point out here and now I didn't make him at all. He had nothing to do with me. I just downloaded him. I very rarely make my own stuff. Anyone else see the guy in the crowd there with a hand coming out of his chest? I assume it was the guy behind him, but it kind of looked creepy. Aliens in the WCW. There again, though, they had RoboCop in WCW, so why not?
It's important to mesh with your partner in a tag match.
Get back in. There we go. No, don't attack him. What's he doing?
All these tag team superstars are living in the shadow of the
Okay, this is going to be one of those weird-ass matches, isn't it? Where suddenly nothing goes right and it glitches to hell. Still, glitches are hilarious. We all know that.
Back in the ring again.
Yeah, so at the end of my last stream, I was talking about how wonderful the 80s was. Why does it keep taking me to Sting? I'm not attacking him, he's attacking me. Just put my focus back on Hogan.
Oh, and a big atomic drop.
Yeah, so I was talking about how grand the 80s was, or probably wasn't in certain respects, depending on how things were. I mean, I will say one thing. In the 80s we had less video games, and we had way more toys. And now it's the 2000s, and we have a gazillion video games and a million mobile games and probably barely any toys. In fact, I've got to a point in my life now where I probably collect more toys now than I did when I was a kid, but still, that's just me. I'm a big-ass geek, and I admit it.
And at this point, it looks to me
but I hide it well.
Match is as even as it can get.
Good point, John. And I'd say this match.
I mean, obviously, the biggest thing I collect is wrestling, obviously. Not probably as much as what I had a good few years ago, but still got a fair bit. Unfortunately, the joys of having kids, they decided to take a lot of the toys and claim them as their own and put them on their shelves. But at least they put them on shelves, which is good. It's cool when you have kids who have two different